Hello, Nicialitos, and welcome back. Coco is here, and I am continuing Genshin Impact. Apologies to anyone who had been looking forward to this on Monday. First, I made the mistake of setting up the waiting room for 1 p.m. and then I got locked out of my house temporarily. I couldn't even make it in at 8. Let me check the volumes. Might lower that music a bit. Let's see how it appears on OBS. I mean, it doesn't look too terrible, but it's very loud in my headphones. So after this fight, I'll go ahead and change that. I'm just finishing up the commissions for the day. This is the last one. And then after that, I will be doing the world quests. I've been informed that those are not repeatable and they're story related, which is why I wanted to save them for stream.
You're in for a little shock.
But I've been trying my best to be better about actually logging in daily to get this done, because I do think these are currently my best bet without using the little adventure journals.
Come a little.
I love how every time Lisa taunts about coming closer, that's when I get my face caved in. Got a archer over there. See if we can go get rid of them.
You're in for a little shock.
Let's see, you're almost done.
I'll race you there.
There we go, and you shouldn't take too long.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little
Oh gosh. Alright, forgot. They bring in reinforcements. Wasn't looking at the...
Don't get frostbite.
Let's spark things up a little. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Bet you can't keep up.
Alright, and...
You're in for a little shock.
I'll race you there.
There we go. Hello, hello, mighty. Cryo and electric make the mobs a bit weaker to physical attacks. Alright. Yes, that's very good to keep in mind. Thank you so much for coming. And we have finished up our commission, so let's return and get our rewards for that.
Ad Astra Abyssa. Thank you for completing today's commission. Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the...
What else do we have here? Iron and white iron. And sweet flower and bird egg. You weren't expecting to draw it, you just happened to be very happy that day. Aw, well, I'm glad to hear that you just felt so good that day. I was very surprised. And I do like pixel art a lot. Very big fan of retro games and whatnot. Crystal chunk. Sure. Alright, so let's see what the first of these are. A story quest and world quest. Let's try and get some of these world quests out of the way. Oh, but they're so far. Am I even within the vicinity of that? What is this? Mondstadt Shrine of Depths key. That's a key that can break the seal on the ancient Shrine of Depths scattered around Mondstadt. These shrines of depths sealed themselves off when the civilization that built them was lost. Keys lost deep within the mains are able to break up the seals, or perhaps that, for a moment, these keys help the seals to forget all that they have lost. This one I've had for a while. Anyway, it's in Liyue. Let's go ahead and do that, because we did manage to finally get there. Oh, that's the shrine with the treasure box that you showed me. Okay.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
I have a letter for you.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
I suspect this is for you. A letter? For me? Oh, so you're an adventurer from Mondstadt. What's this? A dandelion? Why is there a dandelion in the envelope? Adventurer, did you place a dandelion in this envelope to try and prove you are from Mondstadt? There's really no need. There's more than enough information contained in this letter to establish your identity and background. It wasn't me, I bet it was Catherine. Catherine? Oh, you must mean Mondstadt, Catherine. Why did she put a dandelion in with the letter? Very odd. A dandelion isn't much use to an adventurer now, is it? Not that it really matters, of course. This letter from the Mondstadt Adventurers Guild says that you are a highly experienced adventurer. If that's true, I'm sure you're ready to take on commissions from the Liyue Adventurers Guild. A whole new world of wild adventure awaits you. Ad Astra Abyssosk. Uh-huh. So do I now receive from both cities, or are they sort of smushed together? So you still just get 4 as a whole, and then you just choose whether you want them to be from the Mondstadt or Liyue? It looks like it is that you still only get 4. Okay, that's fine. So let's see. A perfect shot. Ji Tong from Liyue Harbor seems to have found a way to fix that camera of his.
Why not keep me company for a while? There'll be plenty of time for work later.
You can do them from anywhere and get your reward at any cavern. Okay, awesome.
If you want to find the Geo-Archon, this is the only chance you'll get all year. Guess it's a good thing Venti brought it up earlier. Otherwise, we definitely would have missed this year's Rite of Dissension.
I think I went to the Archon thing instead. Do you know when it is? Do you know where it is?
Well, Venti brought up the time, but Paimon knows nothing about where it is. Look, we're already in Liyue, so let's go ask some of the locals. Oh, right. About the Geo-Archon Morax. Did you know the Mora that we use is named after this god? But it's seen as impolite for people from outside Liyue to refer to the Geo-Archon by that name. So we should refer to the Geo-Archon by the name Rex Lapis, like the people of Liyue do.
Roger that. Of the land amidst monoliths.
There seems to be something serious about this photographic apparatus.
Traveler, hold on a second. What's up? I know this is a bit sudden, but do you have any interest in cameras? Sure, a little, or not interested, sorry. Sure, a little. Well, this camera here is no ordinary camera. It uses the latest technology from Fontaine. The photos printed by this model all come with a unique effect not offered by standard cameras. How does it do that? Or, for real, how does it do that? Hello, Marco. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. I think you might be right. I think the secret ingredient is homicide. Hey, I'm telling the absolute truth here. If you don't believe me, you can ask about it at the Adventurers Guild. I was skeptical at first, too. I played around with it for ages, but couldn't get it working. Eventually, one of the adventurers from the guild gave me a hand. Now, you must be wondering, what makes this camera so different? Well, it's to do with the internal design. It takes a certain kind of potion that adds a special effect during the printing process, making the photos look much better than those printed by your average camera. What do you think? If you're interested, I can let you play around with this one for a while. It has a limited variety of potions, but enough for you to get a feel for how it works. I plan to make a trip to Fontaine at some point and purchase some new varieties of potions. So if you're interested, I hope to have your custom then. Alright then, thanks. How much do they cost? Don't you worry about that side of things. They're already very cheap when purchased individually. If you plan on buying in bulk, we can discuss discount. Please, keep this camera as a token of my esteem. If you enjoy using it, I'd appreciate your business in the future. Press B to open your inventory and view your gadgets. When used, this useful gadget can save and store the scenery before it and add a special color tone to it. A strange device from Fontaine that will not only record sceneries but will add special colors to the printed images. This design was made in response to the Steambird's request for a camera that could not only reflect the environment but also take the emotions of the one taking the picture. Unfortunately, the final product could not quite match their specifications. Yeah, okay. I don't think I'll be taking screenshots, so let's unequip that. An honest promotion. Take a walk with Paimon. Buy one, get one free. My loss if you buy, your loss if you don't. But what sort of gullible folk would be taken in by such slogans? Wait, Paimon pre-ordered already? Oh boy. Alright, yeah, I don't think I'll be doing that one. Word. I don't know if I'll be able to reach that place.
Today's no good for going out. Did I say that yesterday as well?
What about this one? This one's also far away. Long-filled graph adversarial technology. Yeah, those seem a bit out of my depth for the time being, so let's go on to some of these story ones. Hey, Charles. How you doing?
So, you've got a taste for adventure too, huh? I must say, the patrons have been in a bit of a buzz lately. Though the topic on everyone's lips is more of an urban legend than actual news.
Hello, Belle. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. Charles is a bit funny looking because I think they wanted to try and make him old, but he still just is so smooth faced that like the lines on his face don't really register as wrinkles, which is I think what they were trying to go for.
Uh-oh. It's not one of those scary urban legends, is it? If so, Paimon needs to take a deep breath first.
It's not a particularly scary story, no. At least, not for most people. It's the tale of the Dark Knight hero.
Paimon, he literally just said it's not scary. Ah! just
look,
throttle her.
Do you want to hear the story or not?
What? What did the bartender just say?
Anyway, the Dark Knight hero. It is said that he appears in the middle of the night to fight evil and uphold justice. But to be honest, I don't have much interest in such rumors. Unless, of course, he can help take care of the more belligerent patrons after they've had a few too many. I would happily take that as proof of his existence.
Has anyone seen him, or why would he hide his identity?
I doubt anyone knows but him. Maybe he enjoys being a man of mystery. After all, it's a good way to get the ladies' attention. Any guy in the tavern could tell you that. Anyway, that's more or less everything I know. If you want to know more, ask around in the plaza. I need to serve some customers.
Dark Knight hero. Seems like your standard cookie-cutter urban legend, but just a little darker. Wonder who it could be. Once you're ready, let's head out to the plaza and ask around.
You know, this NPC has the same VA as someone you're meeting soon. I'm not super familiar with a lot of the VAs here. The only one I really know is the one for Nilo. Danny Chambers, or her English VA. There's still so much cleaning up to do. What's the matter? As I'm sure you're aware, we faced continuous attacks from bands of monsters for the entire duration of the Storm Terror incident. Although the Storm Terror incident is now resolved and we've successfully fended off the monsters erected quite a substantial number of barricades outside the city over the course of their raids. So while the monsters themselves have been fought back, these barricades aren't about to disappear of their own accord. We can't just leave them there indefinitely, especially now that things are returning to business as usual in the city. Unfortunately, the knights are short-staffed and there's simply no one to take on the task. As our honorary knight, would you be willing to clear up the barricades? It is my honor to serve. Sorry, I have something else on. Sure. Spoken like a true member of the Knights of Favonius. Honorary Knight, you have my gratitude.
Anything the knights can do for you? Take a seat.
Whoa. That VA was Torbjorn for Overwatch. Wild to think about. Wow. Wouldn't have guessed.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Moon pie. That's what I'll make tonight.
Would you like to buy some flowers? I'm afraid you've come at a bad time.
What's the matter?
A lot of the flowers in my shop were blown away by that huge wind from before. Not only were the flowers on display outside blown away, but so were some that I left near the storefront. I still have a fair bit of stock, but the flowers on display are the prettiest ones. A lot of customers are attracted by them. And now these flowers have been blown away and I still need to clean up the store, so I won't be able to find time to pick new ones. Traveler, if you're willing, could you help me pick some fresh flowers?
Leave it to me.
Great! Still, you might need to pick up quite a few. Let's see. First, please help me pick one sweet flower and one small lamp grass from the Whispering Woods. Then go to Woodrise and get me one Windwheel Aster. Finally, help me pick a Cecilia from Starsnatch's Cliff. Please come back as soon as possible once you have them. If they will, they can't be displayed at the storefront.
I might already have those? No, I guess not. Anyway,
You're also here for Mondstadt's wine, aren't you? You want to find out about the Dark Knight hero? Look no further. It's me! I am the Dark Knight hero.
you're kidding, right? Yes, as I thought. It was you all along. Sure.
I'm joking. Don't take everything so seriously.
Huh.
Jokes aside, I do think that the Dark Knight hero and I have one thing in common.
What's that?
It's the way he sticks to his principles. Coming out here night after night, fighting for justice, keeping Mondstadt safe.
Wow, so you're a nocturnal vigilante too?
No, I just mean, he must be seriously rich.
Why is that?
Are
People
you
only
seriously
start
rich?
worrying about spiritual fulfillment once they have enough material wealth.
No, I don't think that's,
It's
anywhere
the same
near
in
right.
every hero story, isn't it?
So, you just wanted to flaunt your wealth.
No, it's nothing like that. I just have too much time on my hands these days.
Same difference. You are the boss of the Cat's Tail after all.
Why don't you ask the guards at the city gate? They do night shifts all the time. They must know something.
Welcome to Mondstadt.
I'm trying to find out about the Dark Knight hero. I haven't heard a thing. Oh, I'm really out of the bloop.
You want to know about him? In fact, I'm one of the few who has seen him with my own 2 eyes.
Great! This is the guy we need to talk to! So, just who is the Dark Knight hero?
Whoa, slow down. Let me start from the beginning. Well, I was patrolling one night when suddenly I heard something. I rushed over to check it out. I saw a gang of suspicious-looking fellows who looked like they were up to no good. So I quickly hid.
Hid? You're supposed to be a guard!
That was when he appeared. He was dressed in black from head to toe, perfectly hidden in the night. The way he crept up on those bad guys must have felt like a living nightmare.
Wow!
Guess what I did next?
Ran away, became his sidekick. You should have.
I would probably have just gotten in the way as far as the Dark Knight hero is concerned. So instead, I headed to the Knights of Favonius's residence.
You think the Dark Knight hero might be one of the knights?
Correct. I thought surely someone with such a strong sense of justice and who voluntarily protects Mondstadt is exactly the kind of person you'd find in the Knights of Favonius. But it seems I was wrong. I checked everywhere, and there were no signs of anyone having left the building.
So you're saying whoever it is can't be from the Knights of Favonius after all?
Yes. But I just can't understand. Why would someone like that not want to join the Knights? I'm sure they would warmly welcome someone of his abilities.
So, the point you're trying to make is you don't know who the Dark Knight hero is either?
Hey, don't be like that. At least by talking to me, you've ruled out a few more people.
Yeah, fair point, fair point.
Anyway, try asking at the flower shop. I heard a girl there's been talking about the time you rescued her.
Thank you for the info. Mighty, I've seen a bit of your combat with Lisa. I can tell you something. Yeah, I'm all ears. I'm willing to listen to tips.
Better see Barbara at the cathedral if you're injured.
Welcome to Floral Whisper. Do you need anything?
Do you have any information regarding the Dark Knight hero?
Huh? What's the Dark Knight hero? Is it a fairy tale?
What's wrong with me? Why can't I get him out of my mind?
Hello? We'd like to ask you about the Dark Knight hero.
My hero? Oh, sorry. Just hearing his name gets me lost in thought. Hang on, how did you know who I was talking about? Is it that obvious? Oh no, what am I going to do if Master D-Luke ever finds out?
Donna, I think you're okay. I kind of feel that maybe D-Luke doesn't feel the same way. So you're probably
What's
better
Diluc
off.
gotta do with this?
Well, I guess I might as well spill the beans then. I used to think Diluc was the one for me. But ever since the time I was rescued by the Dark Knight hero, I just don't know anymore.
Wowee! You saw the Dark Knight hero? For real? What's he like?
It all happened so fast. I was so scared. All I remember is seeing a flash of fire, but I felt safe. I only saw his silhouette, but it felt so familiar.
A flash of fire? A vision, perhaps? Familiar? Could it be someone you know?
That I really do not know. Perhaps it was fate? You know, when you meet someone and it feels like you've known them your whole life.
Okay then. Well, thanks for the intel, Donna. See you around. So, based on what we know so far, all we need to do is find a wealthy, vision-wielding vigilante who's not one of the knights. Nope, still no idea. But we already asked so many people. Guess we gotta see for ourselves.
3 whole people.
Let's take a look around the city at nighttime. If we're lucky, we just might bump into him. It's getting dark. Let's stick around Mondstadt. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll meet the Dark Knight hero.
Let's see, when you do 3 light skill attacks, you make the mob have a number. If it's 3, you can do a lot more damage when you hold skill.
That's what'll make
Ah.
better see Barbara at the cathedral if you're injured.
Okay, I'll try to remember that for next time. How about those flowers?
Did you finish getting the flowers?
Got them right here.
Oh, these are all so fresh.
No one tell her.
Thank you. With these flowers out at the storefront, we're sure to attract a lot of customers. If I could make another small request, the wind also blew all the dandelions we had away. Although dandelions being carried away by the wind isn't a bad thing, but it still seems strange for a florist in Mondstadt to not have dandelions. Dandelions just can't be plucked and brought back. They have to be regrown from scratch. So could you fetch a batch of dandelion seeds for me?
I'll do it.
I'm counting on you, then. I recall that there are a lot of dandelions just outside Mondstadt. Have you managed to get the dandelions?
I have them.
Thank you. This should be enough. Also the seeds in these pots. Along with the flowers that you found for me earlier. And yes, I have to thank you, don't I? This is a little token. Please take it. Now I have to quickly put these flowers inside these pots here. And the dandelion seeds go there. And we're done. Doesn't this look like a proper florist now? Oh, right. The dandelion seeds have only just been sown, so there's nothing in the pot. I guess I'll have to take them off display for the time being. I really hope they grow up soon.
Touch. Oops. Alright, let's see. That. You sure it's not wind you wield? Because that was nuts.
The Dark Knight hero is Master Diluc?
After managing to steer clear of the guard's patrol route, I never anticipated I'd run into you instead.
The Dark Knight hero! I knew it was you all along. Diluc, you are the Dark Knight hero? I don't know, which one wants to be funnier?
Dark Knight hero? Sounds awfully derivative to me. Please tell me you didn't come up with that.
How is this the first you've heard of the name? Every man and his dog in Mondstadt is yapping about the Dark Knight hero.
I do not concern myself with idle chatter. Though, I suppose I may take the idleness of others as a sign that peace prevails.
Huzzah! The great mystery of the Dark Knight hero of Mondstadt! We solved it! Now then, Mr. Dark Knight hero.
He's not even wearing like a mask or anything. How did people not recognize him?
Please stop calling me that. Seriously, it makes me uncomfortable.
Not surprised. It's the stupidest superhero name Paimon's ever heard. You should come up with something more original.
All you need to do to completely obscure yourself is just change your clothing. Put on a different shirt. Hello, Wolfgang. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming and thank you so much for the welcome. I hope that you also have a wonderful day.
Captain Pie.
Pie?
Pie?
Captain Pyro! Tell us, Captain Pyro, what happened here today?
It was the Abyss Order.
Them again?
I don't know what the devil they're plotting this time. It seems they're performing some initial reconnaissance. Considering that I've proven myself to be one step ahead of them on countless occasions, their persistence is unusual.
Have you been dealing with them alone the whole time, or why don't you get the Knights of Favonius to help? Let's go with the first.
I assume so, unless you're aware of any other Dark Knight heroes around these parts. The Knights are, for the most part, an utterly incompetent bunch.
Damn. Say the quiet part loud.
I cannot trust them to take this matter over.
So this is a job for the mighty Diluc, then. It seems to have a history with the Knights. Will he open up? I'm curious about this one. Let's go with option
What's
2.
past is past. I would prefer not to discuss it. Well, I hope this conversation has been of service to you. Because I would like to ask for a favor in return.
Oh? What is it, Master Diluc? Your wish is our command!
You must keep my identity a secret. Above all, it is crucial that you do not let the Knights of Favonius know I am connected to any of this.
Paimon's gonna run her mouth, isn't she?
What's that sound? Yikes! Have the Abyss Order sent backup already?
They appear to just be small-timers. You should have no trouble dealing with them. I cannot afford delays on account of a few lackeys. I shall have to let you take care of them. Remember, don't tell a soul.
Hey! You're just gonna leave us like this?
Alright, so let's see.
Hit!
Oops. So, 3 light.
Hup! Get!
Oh, so it like goes between them, I see. I don't think I'm quite doing it right.
Hit!
So is it that it travels between all them that gives it the boost?
Let it rain.
Hit. He. Ha. 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 Hit.
Come a little closer.
Hup. Here. Hua. He. He. Going out is tiring.
Did not pay attention to her health. Use skill, it's faster, and when you do that, hold skill. Okay.
Be gone.
Greetings. I thought I heard something, so I came to check it out. Did you see anything out of the ordinary?
Nope. Nuh-uh. Not here. Nothing. Zilch. Unless you're looking for the Dark Knight hero, in which case...
Shit, Paimon.
The Dark Knight hero? You saw him?
Oh, the Dark Knight hero is, her!
You! The hero who safeguards Mondstadt from the shadows. On behalf of the Knights of Favonius, I thank you for your service to this city.
As you can see, I am bedecked in all dark colors.
It's nothing. Really, you're too kind.
Wait a second. Aren't you the traveler that just arrived in the city?
Maybe?
Rumors were circulating about the Dark Knight hero long before you ever arrived here.
I mean, I only just recently decided to show my face. You know, I'm a little shy.
Oh,
Why would you lie to me about that? Never mind. You don't seem like bad folks. But I do hope you will visit the Knights of Favonius soon, where we can discuss the Dark Knight hero situation in more detail. You know, some things are best not discussed in public. Duty calls. I must be going. Stay safe, traveler.
seems like Huffman has something he really wants to say to you about the Dark Knight hero. Better head over to the Knights of Favonius and see if you can find him.
You could just keep your trap shut.
Huffman!
Oh, it's you two. Thank you for coming. So, the Dark Knight hero. Do you have anything else you're able to share with me?
Could I first ask what's going on, or sorry, we've got nothing?
Ah, yes, of course I should fill you in first. Apologies for my appalling lapse of etiquette. The situation is... Here, take a look at this.
Jeez, what horrible handwriting.
To the Dark Knight hero. Question mark has endured too long your self-proclaimed, and hypocrisy. We hereby, we shall, march full on to Mondstadt's front gate at, If you wish to cling to your so-called justice, don't sit idly buying, Step up and accept, Otherwise, Mondstadt's, shall take the fall in your stead.
Let me take a closer look. Huh? Some parts of this seem to be complete gibberish.
Indeed. Although this is written in the common tongue, it appears that a cipher has been used in many places. Nevertheless, one can grasp the general message from the non-ciphered portions alone. This is a war declaration from the Abyss Order to the Dark Knight hero.
Does that mean the bad guys want the Dark Knight hero to go away forever and ever?
Something like that. Thus, we are hoping to contact him as soon as possible so that we can attempt to coordinate a response. After all, this matter no longer concerns merely the Dark Knight hero himself. It impacts the entire city of Mondstadt.
Thank you for the information, or I will keep it in mind.
If you find out anything at all, come and find me.
A war declaration sent by the Abyss Order? This is not good news at all. Master Diluc! Quick, we should go tell him right away!
Alright, Red-Haired Kudera. Let's chat. You finished with fishing and bought the weapon. Congratulations.
Master Diluc! Just now, we were at the Knights of Avonius, and...
I'll finish this up and maybe one more story or world quest, and then we can
I take it
together.
you're about to inform me of the war declaration from the Abyss Order. I'm aware of it, though I appreciate you for taking the trouble to come all this way.
What?
The Dawn Winery's intelligence network extends beyond commercial matters.
Great! So, what's the plan, Master Diluc?
I'm open to suggestions.
You really should join forces with the Knights. Stay at the winery until this blows over. I mean, I don't know what your history is with the Knights. I don't want to force ya. But obviously staying isn't a great option either, so I guess.
No. That would be playing right into the hands of the Abyss Order. They know full well that we don't exactly see eye to eye. They're using this as a means to force me into making an appearance. If my identity were exposed, all my future activities would be subject to some degree of interference from the Knights. After all, no powerful organization wishes to be outdone by someone from the outside.
Ooh, the Abyss Order has really dealt you a tough hand this time. What a sneaky little bunch those guys are.
There is a way, but for it to work, I need some more information. Specifically, I need to decipher the obscured portions of the Abyss Order's war declaration.
Obscured portions? You mean the bits Paimon can't read?
It must be a cipher only understood by members of the Abyss Order, used to spread messages within the organization.
Why would they send you a written message that only they can read? Or, if they knew we can't read it, why did they write it in the first place?
It's not simply a war declaration, but also a notification to their own. When you take a stand that makes you a hero to one party, you also become a villain to the other. And since I've been the Abyss Order's enemy for so long, they've made me the target around which they can rally their troops and unite their strength.
Wow, Seems like it takes a lot of brains to be a superhero, huh?
I understand my enemy well, is all. As the saying goes, heroes and villains are two sides of the same coin.
So what are we gonna do about the intel that's written in gibberish then? How do we un-gibberishify it?
Simple. When you don't understand something, you ask. I've already tracked down one of their strongholds. If you're interested, feel free to come along.
Time to rob him blind. Ooh. Don't mind me. The drunkard and the wolf? That does remind me, I did say that I was gonna take one stream where I just read a bunch of these books that we gathered. Hello, Azzy. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. Okay. As he says, certain books have lots of lore hidden in them, so if you're into that kind of stuff, I recommend reading the books, but if not, then I wouldn't read them. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely enjoy learning lore, world-building things. Radiant Spin Crystal. Alright, I should res, Lisa. Could also actually cook some stuff. Is there a campfire behind here? Back here? There should be, right? Also, apparently there's a rumor that one of the maids in the winery is a cannibal in game. Okay. You know, I wouldn't have expected this game to have cannibalism. Interesting. Oh, there's... Oh, there it goes. Alright. Cooking spot, cooking spot. I'm kind of curious now. I'm gonna talk to them. Huh? Where do you come from? What do you want with me? What are you doing? I'm the cellar manager here. Occasionally I oversee stock transportation. They're always stressful and the boss is extravagant. He pays me quite well. Even without all that, just being in the company of this priceless stash is amazing. Just think of how few people ever get a chance to even see such magnificence, let alone work with it. What's over there? The wine cellar. What would I be doing here otherwise? Let me tell you, don't get any ideas about this wine here. You'd never get a chance to put them into action anyway. No, no, it's nothing. Clean the place again, and I want it spotless this time. This is about making a good first impression. sorry, Miss Adeline. We'll be more careful this time, Miss Adeline. What's up? Ah, hello, traveler. Welcome to the Dawn Winery. The storm may have passed, but here at the winery we're still cleaning up the mess it made. I'm trying to organize a cleanup operation, but these girls, they... I'm sorry, Miss Adeline. We'll be more careful this time, Miss Adeline. Ah, yes, you've said that already. Thank you very much. Now why don't you go put your efforts into cleaning instead of standing here apologizing to me? Shoo! These kids are so sloppy. I don't know how we'll ever get through it all at their rate of progress. Even after that, there's still the indoors that needs cleaning. I'm an excellent sweeper. Really, that's wonderful. Well, since you're willing, I'll gladly take you up on the offer. Follow me indoors. There's plenty of cleaning that needs to be going on there too. Oopsie. I guess I'll do this real quick, then. I was just hoping maybe one of them would drop a hint about the cannibalism. Oh, I finally made progress with the cleaning now that the... Whoops. I'm grateful for your help. If you could, please clean up as soon as you can. Watcher of the night, forget not the splendor of the dawn. O you ye who contend with evildoers, sway not from the path of righteousness. Thank you, Wolfgang. I'll probably be opening up things in, let's see. We're at 9. Maybe like in 30 minutes to an hour. Where...
Windblade!
You know, I don't think... I don't think just spreading the dust around even more is cleaning, but sure, let's go. Let's go with that.
Windblade! Ha!
This is like the equivalent of when kids are told they have to eat, you know, most of the food on their plate. So they kind of just spread it around to make it look like they've taken bites, but they're just piling it up. Finished? All done. Wonderful, this was a huge help. I can't imagine how long this would have taken by myself. And if I'd gotten the girls to do it, who knows how many items they'd end up destroying in the process. Thank you. Please take these. I do apologize for troubling you. A visitor with the work of a winery maid. Next time you visit, the winery will be spotless. Let's see. Ah yes, Mighty explained some of that to me about the artifacts, but as you can see, I'm still quite a way off. Alright, hopefully I'll run into a camp along the way. There you go. Okay. Mighty, I have so many recipes, food and all, but I use nothing besides the eggs to revive. Nice. I'm just gonna grab my meat and run.
I'll race you there! Bet you can't keep up with me! I'll race you there!
Do I have anything that's closer? Didn't realize it was gonna be so far away.
Bet you can't keep up with me! I'll race you there! Bet you can't keep up with me!
This is the place.
So what do you got for us?
Abandoned ruins like these are precisely the kind of place the Abyss Order likes to camp out. Come on. There's no time to lose.
More tips. To break a Geo Shield, use a Claymore user or a Geo damage. Both. At the same time is also very effective. Overload works too. Okay, alright.
This is the place. Abandoned ruins like... Come on. There's...
Alright, let's see. Temple of the Lion. Cipher for the ciphertext. A ciphertext written by an Abyss Mage for an Abyss Mage. The simplest way to read it is to find an Abyss Mage, of course. Been a while. Feels like it's been a while since I've been in a dungeon. And I don't think I... Oh wow, that's very nice. Just standing there, staring at me menacingly. Alright, gotta say, I like it a lot. That one was just, standing there, letting itself be burned. Alright, let's see what this is. Ultimate. Oh my. That is amazing. I love that. After the burst, he has some seconds of fire damage.
Freeze! Dodge this! Huh. Ha! Ah! Don't push your luck. What's the hurry?
Poor little dude just step outside to find all his buddies dead. What the fuck?
Freeze!
Come a little closer.
Get. Verdict is... You're getting on. Cool it.
Use special dish. That just means it's a perfected one, right?
Try not to enjoy this too much. I have some for you too.
She sounded so angry. Oh.
Time for retribution!
Oof. This guy hits hard.
I'm not done.
Whoa! Kaya! you did it for yourself.
No one escapes my sights!
How did you find me here, Favonian scum?
I am no knight of Favonius. Now start talking. Your plan, what is it?
I see you received our letter. But if you think I'm going to let you in on our secrets, I'm afraid you're quite mistaken.
You appear to have misunderstood the situation you're in.
Burn him with searing hand.
Did you just use a pyro vision to shoot fire from your hands? Ah, it burns!
Let's see how long it takes for you to crack.
Stop! Stop! Please! Pain! I beg you! Make it stop!
Burn him again.
Playing dead won't help you. That fire was nowhere near strong enough to... Oh. He seems to have passed out. Hey! You sleep when I say you can sleep!
It burns! I'll talk. I'll talk. Ow, ow, ow! Please, stop! I'll tell you everything. The Abyss Order. We've amassed a force bound by a shared hatred for the Dark Knight hero. They will march on the Mondstadt city gates at 10 p.m. tomorrow night. That's everything I know. Please, don't make me suffer those flames again.
That's it? Well, I doubt you'd be foolish enough to keep anything else hidden.
I'll race you there.
My cabbage. You know, I bet we could sell that for a lot. Let's just lug that pillar.
Now that I have the information I need, I must prepare. I would be grateful if you could keep me updated on how the Knights of Favonius respond to this matter.
Yes, Master Diluc, sir. Anything you say, Master Diluc, sir.
I'm on. Keep it in your pants.
Why are you acting so strange all of a sudden?
In light of what just went down here a moment ago, Master Diluc has officially reached #1 on Paimon's people not to tick off under any circumstances list.
Oh, fair enough. Thought she was becoming a simp for a moment. But I guess Paimon only simps for food, which, you know what? That's very valid. I'm sorry for the pain caused, Mighty.
I'll race you there.
If we do not make contact with the Dark Knight hero soon...
What are we to do about the Abyss Order's challenge?
Ah, it's you two. I must admit, this issue of the Dark Knight hero is proving to be something of a headache. We've just held a meeting to decide on an appropriate course of action. Can you guess what it is?
Bury our heads firmly in the sand or join forces with the Dark Knight hero. Let's bury our heads.
Good one. But no, the Knights cannot afford to simply stand by and watch while there is even the slightest inkling of a threat facing Mondstadt. If that were the case, more and more people would start to rely on the Dark Knight hero instead of the Knights of Favonius.
Oh, well, what's the plan then?
Find out the Dark Knight hero's true identity and offer him our protection.
Protection? He seems to be doing just fine without your protection so far, you know.
Well, since you've aided the Knights in the past, I might as well just tell you. The offer of protection is just a ruse in order for the Knights of Favonius to take over full and exclusive responsibility for this matter.
You aren't gonna let the Dark Knight hero be all heroic and stuff? Why not?
Firstly, to show the might of the Knights of Favonius, to prove to the people that without the Dark Knight hero, they can still rely on the Knights to maintain peace and harmony. Secondly, the Abyss Order have no mercy in their hearts. If anything happened to the Dark Knight hero, it would only serve to further their nefarious ambitions.
Gosh, Paimon never knew the life of a knight involved so much untold anguish before.
But none of this will work if we don't establish the Dark Knight hero's true identity in time.
There's no need to despair, Huffman. Just follow my plan, and everything will be fine.
Ah, Captain Kaya.
Lately, Master Diluc has been working the bar at the Angel's Share every night. All I need you to do is keep him in your sight. Think you can manage that for me?
Yes, Captain Kaya. But does that mean that Master Diluc is the Dark Knight hero?
Who knows? It's just a hunch. I've been known to be wrong on occasion.
Wow. Paimon feels we saw a whole new side of the Knights of Favonius today. But Paimon doesn't understand. How is Kaya so sure he knows who the Dark Knight hero is?
You know,
we need to get to the winery and tell Master Diluc as soon as Paimonly possible.
I know we're supposed to just assume that the extraneous characters aren't actually with us all the time, but honestly just makes it so funny.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Can't imagine why he'd know Paimon. Can't imagine.
Bet you can't keep up with me. Master Diluc, Paimon has something important to tell you.
Yes, about Kaya. I should have known he would see this as the perfect opportunity to get back at me.
Sounds like there's a bit of bad blood between you guys then.
I shan't get into that now. More importantly, the Knights of Favonius are responding more or less as I had anticipated. All we need to do now is think of a counterplan.
Steer clear of the tavern, for starters. Do you have any ideas?
Patience. Let me think for a moment. If they intend to monitor me, then so be it. We can use this to create the perfect alibi.
What's an alabla? An alibi?
If you want to find out, maybe you can do me a small favor first.
Oh, come on! Why do you love cliffhangers so much?
In Mondstadt, mist flowers are most commonly found in a region just northwest of the winery. If you could gather some for me, I'd be most grateful. I will make other preparations here in the meantime.
He slipped right past us.
Ah, you're back. Allow me to introduce the winery's master brewer.
So many mist flowers. Great! I can't wait to see how this turns out.
So, are you certain the equipment can withstand this level of purity?
Oh my goodness. The winery owner himself is addressing me directly. Don't worry, sir. It is always my honor to serve you, even if it means risking my life.
Huh? What's so life-threatening about this?
Please, excuse me. I must get to work.
What's he gonna do with a bunch of mist flowers?
Long story short. A few days ago, the winery was experimenting with some new flavors. They wanted to see if mist flower can truly add a crisp and refreshing taste. Sure enough, they discovered that the flower's extract is truly potent.
So the new batch is selling like hotcakes?
No, not potent in terms of attracting customers, but slimes. Slimes need to extract elemental energy to survive. For them, this substance is simply irresistible. So I thought to myself, I wonder how much trouble I could cause now that I know this.
Uh-huh.
Yikes! What was that noise?
Oh, Cold! So cold. Oh, Master Diluc. Purification complete, sir. But the equipment is...
Marvelous work. Don't fret about the equipment. I shall have my butler order more immediately.
Marvelous! Jolly-ho! Spiffing! Somebody fetch the butler! Paimon never knew you had to be so well-spoken to get a job in the alcohol industry.
This is what I was talking about. Mist flower extract. Or, for our purposes, elemental bait.
Wow! It really has a strong elemental whiff. Can we test it out?
Sprinkle a little on the ground over there. Careful, just a small amount.
And then... that's it? How long does it take before...
Dun 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 dun.
Holy moly, it really does attract slimes! And even more than we expected.
It appears the potency is greater than anticipated. We'd better get rid of them before they wreak havoc on the manor.
Poor slimes. They just wanted some tasty flowers.
Come a little closer. Hit. Hit. Come a little closer. Hit.
Hold skill. Oh, I
Blitz.
see. Buddies? They're ignoring me. I'm so sad.
You've been a naughty boy.
Alright, you're dead. I forgot.
Yep.
Bet you can't keep up with me!
And do 3-lay skill, the hold becomes great. Okay.
Well, that's not bad.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Let's see. Let's revive, or get him back up. Alright, let's see what...
Freeze! Ha! Ha! Ha!
Yep. He.
Come a little closer.
Ooh, such a powerful effect from such a small amount of extract. At least we didn't go picking wildflowers for nothing. All right, so can you tell us what your plan is now, Master D-Luke?
Yes. The plan is...
Rabba.
And so, I expect it to all go down without a hitch.
I'm sure it will.
Are you sure?
I understand completely.
You're the only person in the plan.
I have persevered alone from the start. Now, I alone must face what lies ahead.
Well, if you already made up your mind. But until that moment comes, we can still help you out where we can. Isn't that right?
Sure, if the price is right.
I am indeed indebted to you. I shall see you at the tavern, as per the plan.
Let's wait until evening to meet Master D-Luke at the tavern.
Alrighty. So if the quest doesn't finish with, this scene, well, I'll go ahead and open things up.
When I was adventuring in the Ashen Sea.
If I take a back alley,
Come in, take a seat. We have a few...
Is there a way I can speed up time?
This wine is heavenly.
Go on, drink some more.
Besides settings. Not party. Archive character tree. Time. Okay. Adjustments must be greater than 30. Oop. Oh, 19. Alright, so let's wait those last couple minutes. I don't know if it has to be. Whoops. Was about to fry his face.
Mr. Huffman of the Knights of Favonius. To what do I owe the pleasure at this hour?
Oh, nothing. I'm merely procrastinating. I thought I might indulge myself with a beverage or two. Ah, traveler. Fancy meeting you here.
Oh, we were in the mood for an evening stroll.
We definitely didn't wait here for several hours.
What would you like to drink?
I'll have a dandelion wine, I suppose.
Ooh, Paimon wants apple juice.
Paimon, are you allowed to be in here?
Aw, but Paimon forgot to bring her coin pouch. Do you have any more on you?
I also forgot to bring mine. Can I start a tab?
Then I must regretfully ask you to come back when you can pay.
Well, in that case, let this be my treat.
Oh, Huffman, you're nice.
No need. We'll be back in a jiffy. Huffman showed up just as expected. Okay, remember the plan? Go to the city's side gate and place the elemental bait.
You still have some more to do, but quests are always long if you pay attention. Okay.
Whoa! You used all of it! This is gonna be pretty epic. Yikes! Here comes the slimes! Quick, let's get to the tavern before anyone spots us!
Captain Kaya is no doubt a formidable knight, but he also brings us more than his share of hassle. No, this isn't right. I should not be talking about my superior in such a manner. If he were to overhear me...
We're back! Is my apple juice ready?
One moment.
Mr. Huffman! Mr. Huffman! A situation at the side gate! Everyone to the side gate!
What is it? What happened?
It's... slimes, Mr. Huffman.
So many slimes.
Slimes. You see them all the time. What's the big panic?
We do, but... Sir, there are more slimes out there now than all the slimes I've seen in my life added together.
Whoa.
Surely this couldn't be the Abyss Warder's secret weapon. But I have another matter to attend to here.
Oh? The matter of your dandelion wine?
Damn.
No, that's not what I meant.
So this is how the Knights of Favonius conduct themselves in a crisis.
Do you look putting this poor man in such a uncomfortable position?
The Abyss Order is encroaching on the city gates, and your response is to sit here drinking wine? It's like I've always said, the Knights are not to be trusted.
Master Diluc is right. My conduct here has been below par. I shall set off at once. But first, may I have a quiet word?
Old man.
Huh?
Shh, keep your voice down. I presume you know what this is about. Please watch Diluc for me. Do not let him leave under any circumstances. I must head to the side gate, but I'll be back shortly. I'm counting on you.
Good. That's him out of the way.
Everything's going according to plan.
I must get going too. I won't have a second to spare if I'm to be back in time.
Alright. But we'll leave the rest of that storyline. Oh. Did not mean to talk to you. We'll finish the rest of that storyline for next time. So if you want to hop on in, feel free to. Let me just double check. I think I might have closed things since the last time. Oh, I have to finish before I can open up.
Ah, there you are. Dealing with you will be the easy part.
Look, I mean, you know, I would say if you wanted to keep your identity a secret, you know, you kind of gotta put on disguise. But seeing as how no one has recognized you yet, I guess you're fine. Somehow. It's magical girl logic.
Verdict is...
Classic Master Diluc. Not a baddie left standing.
Nothing more than a few hilly churls. No time to chat. I don't know how long those slimes will keep Huffman occupied. Best get back to the tavern.
Glad that's settled. Let's get back to the tavern. You think Huffman is back yet? you're going. We need to get back right away.
I help you?
Can I call? It looks like the thing is still.
It seems Huffman hasn't yet returned. We made it in time.
The situation is sorted now. I never expected that the Abyss Order's army would turn out to be nothing more than a few slimes.
That is a surprise. Perhaps the Knight's true calling is to be slime exterminators.
My
Who
God.
knows? Domestic pest control may turn out to be a more valuable use of your resources.
Master D-Luke, please, have you no respect at all? How come you're sweating so much? You didn't leave, did you?
No. No, it's just really warm in here. I just did some squats.
Is that so? But why now of all times, for the love of Barbados?
Uh-oh, Huffman is getting suspicious.
Why? Why would he be suspicious of us just randomly deciding to do squats in a tavern?
Excuse me, sir. Might I be so bold as to inquire? Did you see Master D-Luke, today's bartender? Did you see him leave just now?
Everyone's gonna back him up.
Yikes, he's asking other customers. We're done for.
Master D-Luke? Why, no. He's been behind the bar this entire time.
Come on, you really think they're gonna rat him out?
I see.
Even putting aside the prospect of them hoping for free drinks, they probably have so much respect for him that they wouldn't do that.
Mr. Huffman, your dandelion wine. You ought to get back after this. Send my regards to the rest of the knights.
Oh, never mind. I must be going. I should report back. Here, take this as a token of my esteem. How odd.
Whew, that was too close. Paimon was sure we were toast.
I foresaw this eventuality. So, all the guests here tonight, save you two, are my own people from the Dawn Winery.
They're all in on it?
Not all of them. Or should I say, not all of us.
Kaya, where did you come from?
Hello, Save. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming.
I just picked a good spot to quietly sit and watch the show.
What? You've been here this whole time?
Correct. The Dark Knight Hero's Alibi. I think it's my favorite chapter so far. More intriguing than a fine wine.
So, you plan to report everything to the Knights of Favonius?
Haha, come now, D-Luke. You know me better than that. I have no interest in exposing secrets. I was just curious to see how far Mondstadt's Dark Knight hero would really go. And you did not disappoint.
I have nothing to prove to you.
Oh, naturally. I must say, though, one thing I didn't see coming is that the mighty Dark Knight hero would actually need help from other people.
Come on, Kaya, don't encourage that habit of his. Let it go.
Sorry, we're closing. Please see yourselves out.
All right, all right. I have no further need of wine to entertain myself tonight in any case. Just one last thing before I go.
It had better be the very last thing.
Hey, Set. I'm pretty new to the game. Very new. I've I've kind of been sporadic with how I've been playing since there was a long period of time where I had to stop, so I'm kind of trying to relearn things. But I'm still very much in the beginning. How have you been enjoying it so far?
I feel strangely comforted by the fact you now have an assistant, Diluc. I hope you all have a wonderful night.
What was all that about?
Don't mind him. Thank you for all your help with this matter. This is a token of my gratitude.
Wow! Thanks, Master Diluc.
I'm in the habit of working alone, but I did enjoy having your assistance this time. In the future, if there's anything you ever need, you can come to me for help.
Mighty. Alright, looks like co-op's available now.
Even if you are a close friend.
Okay. Join after approval. Let's get rid of some of these notifications. Always so many every time I hop back in. Is pinging me. Okay, I'll read that later.
It's... nearly time for afternoon tea.
Be safe. May the animal Archon protect you.
Wait. Once you've reached your daily encounter point limit, any further points gained will be converted to long-term encounter points. If your daily encounter points are not full, you can expend original resin to convert long-term encounter points and make up the shortfall in daily encounter points, thus obtaining corresponding rewards.
Jules from Liyue, come take a look.
Mighty is just teasing both of us since I was making them cry earlier with my poor performance. This is the only account I have right now, and it's level 24 adventure rank.
Jules from Liyue, come take a look.
Hello. Alright, Alright, so let's see if there's anything that we can actually do. Any quests we can do together. I don't think there are any that we'll be able to do together, but we can at the very least
Be safe.
do some gathering. Alright. They're gonna show me how to properly play Lisa.
Come in, take a seat. We have a few specials today at Angel Share.
Jules from Liyue. Come take a look.
Come in, take a seat. We have a few specials today at Angel Share.
Anything the knights can do for you?
You're in for a little shock.
Jules from Liyue.
Level 60 Lisa, no artifacts. Alrighty. Sure, by all means. Let me see if I don't know if you can see it clearly on the stream, but here's my UID.
Why not keep me company for a while? There'll be plenty of time for work later. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Whoops. Where'd you head off to? All the way up here. Okay.
You're in for a little shock.
Okay. So you hit them 3 times with the orb and then do a hold. Okay.
Come a little closer.
Whoa. Alright, so 1.
You're in for a little shock.
3.
Come a little closer. Try not to enjoy this too much. You've been a naughty boy.
Ha! Ha! Hit!
You. I knew I should have stayed home.
Ha! Yeah!
You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock. Blitz. Come a little closer.
Oh no! Please, let me tend to your wounds.
Come a little closer.
Protect us.
Come a little closer.
Here! Here! He! He! Ha! Hua! Ha! Yep. Here!
Come a little closer.
He! 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 Here!
You're in for a little shock.
Yep. Ha! Ha!
He. Let's spark things up a little.
Ha! Here!
Come a little closer.
Please, let me tend to your wounds.
Hup, get. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Ha! Hi! I'll protect us. Yeah. Hup. Hi. Hup. Hi.
He. You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
Ha! You. Here. Hua!
He. He.
Hup.
He.
Ha! Here.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Hi. Let the show
Come
begin.
a little closer.
Huh.
You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy.
Here. Hup. Ha! Ha! Huh.
He. Come a little closer.
Please, let me tend to your wounds.
Come a little closer.
Hi. Get here. You.
He.
He. He. Here.
Alright, I think I'm seeing what you're getting at. question is, when it comes to healer characters, do they heal? In your solo, do healer characters heal passively? Or do they just like, do you actually have to have them active and then they heal the group even when the group is not the character you are controlling at the moment?
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Oh, that was a cute little motion. Alright, so it says you can use Barba's skill and switch. You get some heal. Okay. Alrighty.
I'll protect us.
Well, that is good to know. Oh, I thought I had gotten some since last time. I guess not.
Time for afternoon tea.
Let me see if I got... Alright. Ooh, who's this one? Okay. Let's see, put another pyro or electro. Well then, let's go... Oh, wrong one. Oh, I like...
Let it rain.
You're in for a
Drop
little
your
shock. Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy. Surrender and I'll be gentle.
I'll race you there.
Back in formation!
Youch.
No escape.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Damn, that was quick. This character is a buffer. Okay, so there are some characters that are... There. Oh. Hey, give me some of that. Is there another? Oh, there we go. I was like, there's gotta be a teleporter there.
Shine down!
You're in for a little shock.
Illusion
Come a little closer.
If you're still around and you send a request, you are welcome to join us. Whoa! Alright, gotta wait till it opens up. Absorb the wind crystals to prevent animal hypostasis from occurring. Are there any more? Nah, looks like they got them all. That's one big something or other.
There is no escape.
I'll race you there. Bet you can't keep up with me.
Uh-oh. Mighty's gonna bring out the big guns now to watch me get throttled. He said, I'm gonna challenge you. Try to keep up with your speed.
In my role as champion duelist,
I will try.
My opinions do not matter. For when I draw my blade,
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Oh, and there goes my stamina. Uh-oh. I'm out of stamina, so I can't jump down. I was about to do it. I was about to go and start gliding, and I would have just fallen to my death. Oh boy.
Today's no good for going out. Did I say that yesterday as well?
That would have, honest. I kind of almost wish I hadn't caught myself in time. That would have been so... such a funny way to die. Because you might think it's fast, but the damage is also great. So there's their dash to damage 2. Oh. Hiya. Alright, I'm just gonna watch them. Oh. Wow. Yeah, that is a metric shit ton.
No one escapes my sights! Huh. Bet you can't keep up with me!
Wait. Damn it, I didn't get them. That's right, there is Noel. I think that I have for whenever I need to break something big. My only reluctance to go around using a bunch of different characters is that since I am doing this whole thing of not using the journals or whatever they're called to do the character levels, I kind of want to make sure that I just stick to the 4 I feel I want to keep with for as long as I'm doing the story. But I should keep that in mind, at least for when it comes to collecting items. Sometimes it can be a pain to break through excuse me. Break through stuff. Let's see.
Wow, these will come in handy. I'll race you there.
The one thing, let me get one thing clarified. So when it comes to the character themselves, there are 2 things you level. If I'm right, putting aside equipment. And Ascension. Hello, Akira. Oh, welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. Yes, this is the US servers, the Americas. Okay. So the items we're currently grinding. So items we get from bosses are for
Jean will be upset if she catches us lazing around like this.
And then the journals are for base level.
I'll race you there.
Normal bosses for leveling. Aww. Sorry about that, Akira.
Told you I'd win. Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
Domain.
What exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request.
I'm not sure. This is only my second time doing co-op, so and since Mighty had asked previously if I was in the Americas, I guess it is limited to just what region you're in. Okay, so let me see what they've been saying. Normal bosses for leveling up. You have domain items to level up the Attis, like skill. But to level those, you need to level up the character first, then his skill. In your character, you have talents. Those 3 can only be upgraded at a certain level. And that means I need to really figure out how to do this, because for you two, since you're new, I tried to give myself a challenge in that I would not use the EXP books or those items that give you EXP boosts to level up my characters. So far I've been...
There's something strange over there.
Hush, Ember.
Come on, let's take a look.
So far I've just been doing that via battles. But now that I see that there are like different things, I need to... Okay. Chicken.
That's more like it. Bet you can't keep up with me.
Oh, look at that one.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Let's spark things up a little.
Oh, well, whip, it's dead. It has been incredibly slow going. Someone in the server had posted a person who actually did the calculations for this, and I'm gonna be at it a while, even just for a single character. But it's been fun, and mainly I'm most curious in just the storyline. So far, the rough patches have just been that I've been getting roadblocks on progressing the storyline because my adventurer rank is low. But
Bet you can't keep up with me.
That just means I'll need to keep on top of doing my commissions every day. Whoops. Oh, that poor thing did not stand a chance. I know it was more than 1 year. I don't remember exactly, however, how long exactly. It should still be. I need to look back. I'll need to look back again. But yeah, it was more than a year to level a single character up to level 90 is the cap, I believe. Oh, look at
Bet
that.
you can't keep up with me.
That is so cool. So let me test out right now, just to see how easy it is for
I'll race you there.
Noelle to. Oh, that is cute. Hello, Meta Joe. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. I really like that bow. I want one. There are so many idle animations. Does every single character have a unique one?
Bet you can't keep up with me.
That is wild. That is so much work. I'm sure some of them share it. Like, I think Lisa also drinks tea. Let's see, what can she do? Huh. Oh, so she's like a stage magician. That's adorable. Since I grabbed this, I'm gonna offer it up real quick. A different type of...
Dare to mess with me?
Who is this? Alrighty, Say, thank you so much for coming on by. I wish you luck on your journey, and I hope you have a wonderful time zone wherever you are. I'll just be doing a bit of grinding here, but we'll be back to the storyline next Monday. Or doing story quests, at least.
Let's light it up.
Actually, you know what might be good to do as well while we're here? I mean, we could do a couple of the ley lines. There's the boss, there's the flower. But... Oh, which one's this one? Oceanid. Hmm.
I've faced many opponents in my duels. Most of them I defeated. The rest surrendered.
Oh, I don't even have that waypoint.
No.
Let's see. Let's see. Ah. There's a sad emoji here. Concerns. Concerns what that means. Oh, that's clever. I never even thought of coming up this way. Can I? Uh-oh.
Yeah! Skyward!
I don't know if I'll be able to reach that. I don't know if I have the stamina. Let's see. Oh, looks like they weren't able to either. Nope, I'm not gonna make that. I'm gonna fall to the ground.
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
Yeah!
Ooh, boy. I don't think I'm gonna make this. I think I am going to fall down to my death. Or maybe this little ledge here? Well... Yeah, let's rest here.
Wow, these will come in handy.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Okay. Where is the waypoint? I can't tell if it's down or... Oh, there it is. Or no? That's an enemy. Uh-oh.
You're in for a little shock.
Not so hard.
Come a little closer.
Go, go, Baron Bunny.
What do you think, cutie? Come a little closer.
Huh. Not giving me a prompt. It's below? Oh, the teleporter, you mean? So how to get... Mighty said that they remember that chest, they don't know how to open it. Okay. Whoa, what was... that sound? Okay, but let's see... what's over here that you're indicating?
Wow, these will come in handy.
Okay. Where have... alright, they've gone that way. The one... you say it's sort of below, so I'm guessing we need to kind of go in a roundabout way. Which would explain why they were not keen on this place. Or maybe there's some lore aspect to this. Uh-oh. Nope. Don't want to deal with you.
Wow, these will come in handy.
You call it the Forest of Death. That's a promising name. I'm sure it means only good things.
Yeah, scatter.
The music also indicates good things.
Bet you can't keep up with me. Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber. Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift. I'll race you there. I'll race you there.
Oh, that's a new enemy.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift. I'll race you there.
Time to testify. Into the shadows.
Oh, that is such cool animation.
Move it.
Scatter!
Oh. Hi.
Bet you can't keep up with me. Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
This thing seems a bit lost.
I'll race you there.
Not that one. Alrighty.
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
What is this? It really did. I think it passed by it.
I won't let you down. Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
That's one of them down. So let's see which one. Then we need This one, all of these. Another boss, this one's special. Well, let's get me some shish kebabs. Alright, well then let's see what it's about. Oh, wow. I have the feeling I'm gonna drown. This is not a lot of space to maneuver.
Oh no, it's raining. Now my uniform will get all wet.
Oh, okay, there's a platform over here. Gonna spring on me. Challenge the ocean.
Told you I'd win.
Do I want a bit of help, or a lot of help, or no help? I don't know. I get the feeling that I am not quite at the right level for this, but let's give it a shot.
I'll race you there. Get him.
Water illusions have joined the battle. Oh my gosh, they're so cute!
That's more like it.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. Try not to enjoy this too
Alright,
much.
they're level 37.
You're in for a
yeah,
little
this
shock.
isn't...
Come a little closer.
Not now.
You're in for a little shock.
The night is cold.
Come a little closer.
A powerful force has begun to converge.
Get to safety.
Wow.
Raining.
That took her out immediately. Oh, now we got some frustrations.
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Anyway, I should probably res Amber, because I get the feeling if I die, then that's gonna end the battle. Where's my eggs?
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Well, the platforms are starting to sink. That's pretty cool. Can I even reach her from here?
You're in for...
I'll take over. Get to safety.
Uh-oh.
Looks like I got carried away.
Well, there I go. Let's see how they do. But this is a really cool battle. I'm really glad to see that they have unique mechanics beyond the I mean, like the ads and then the shifting battleground is really cool.
We seek but a small haven of tranquil waters. Is that so much to ask for? As long as rain falls and rivers flow, water will exist forever.
I would hope so, because if it didn't... Because if it didn't, we would all be in quite a lot of trouble. Oh gosh, I just realized the time. You know, it's actually a very good place to end it on. I feel like that death by dehydration would be one of the worst ways to go.
Told you I'd win.
Use fragile.
Jean will be upset if she catches us lazing around like this.
I think I'd rather be burned. I feel that would at least be more likely quicker. Alrighty, but yes, that will be where we will need to end stream for tonight. Tomorrow at 8 p.m. EST here on the YouTube, Kudu and I will be playing Tales of Fantasia. Then Friday over on Twitch at 6 p.m. EST, Leaf and I will be returning to Final Fantasy V. Then Saturday on Twitch, 8 p.m. EST, Moon and I will be reading the Animorph book series, which is something that we do in order to raise money for the Trevor Project. And then this Sunday, it's not going to be Resident Evil 4 because Buttons has something. So maybe it will be 14. We'll see if I just take a break that day or if I decide to continue with Hildebrand stuff. But thank you all so much for coming on by. I hope that you have a wonderful time zone wherever you are.
I've faced many opponents in my duels.
And as always,
most of them
please do take care of yourselves and each other. Toodaloo-hoo!